Well, guys, welcome back to another Off Course Topics video. Today, all three of us actually just got finished watching Maul, the first two episodes. A little late just because we were busy, but I mean, so far, I really like the series. I think the series is it's good. It's good. Victor, Anthony, what are your guys' thoughts on it?
It good. It's good. It good. It good. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. Intrigued. My bad. Victor.
I really like how they portrayed Maul this time around, where he's just like really hell bent on getting revenge on his own like concept of what's good and what's bad. He obviously places himself along the bad side, like the bad scaling, but he acknowledges like, hey, like there's a greater evil that we're, kind of working to maybe one day take down. It's a little crazy kind of seeing like how many like Jedi at this point have actually survived Order 66, but I kind of feel like this is like a nice step towards like Maul getting his own apprentice. At least that's what I'm assuming the story's headed. I don't know. I
That's
do
kind of what it
like,
seems like. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
pretty
I do
sure.
like seeing that there are like a decent amount of Mandalorians still within his faction.
Yeah.
Considering that he was like the ruler of Mandalore.
I like that he is combining like I don't know what the Dathomir people are called,
The Knights of
but like
Oh,
Service,
I
the
do like that
Night Brothers.
or
the Night Brothers and the Mandalorians like they're in his faction. Like I like that because he's
No,
like
absolutely.
bringing two of his past, I guess, homes
yeah.
into one. I don't like the Decepticon fucking robot he has,
Really, you don't
bro.
like the spy robot? The spy robot, I think
I don't.
I like him.
It,
He's
it
really fun.
it it reminds me too much of the Decepticon that
From
helps
Transformers 2.
Soundwave from the third one.
Oh, okay.
Or
I thought,
it might be both actually. I think it does come out in the second one as well.
but no, I really
But
like him.
yeah, it
I think
reminds me
he's
too much of that shit and
that's
like it low key kind of takes me out of it. Um it took me a while to get used to the planet they're in cuz it literally it reminds me of
well,
LA from Blade
it's
Runner.
just
Like
Coruscant.
way too much like it's not
Yeah,
Coruscant.
it
They're not
is.
in Coruscant.
It's the
Yeah,
under.
it is
That's
Coruscant.
not.
It's Coruscant, the
Did they
underworld.
say it was
It's the
Coruscant?
yes. It's the underworld.
You're fucking lying. They're not in Coruscant.
Yes, they're on
I'm gonna
Coruscant.
look it up, bro.
Go ahead,
I
you
feel like
can.
you're
That's
lying.
no, that's literally like it takes place in the underworld. Um, that's because that's why all the syndicates are there. But um, there's I. It's funny the second episode specifically. I mean, there's kind of a lot of like I guess at least I feel like they reference it. I don't know if they actually were, if they just took inspiration from, but I mean, literally he does a Rogue One hallway scene, uh,
Yeah, he
like quite
does.
literally. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
Um,
look it. Small Shadow Lord takes place on the planet Janix, a neon urbanized world in the Outer Rim
I could have
featuring a
sworn that's
neon
interesting.
lit
I guess that makes sense why they
north-south
didn't want to get the
atmosphere.
Empire involved then.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I was
that's what I
like,
was sworn
bro,
that
if it
too.
was in Coruscant, the Empire would have been on it
Um,
already, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but I
fucking y'all trying to
specifically
make me seem like the fucking dumbass here.
I
Well, you
thought
normally are,
I thought
so.
it was Coruscant. I could have sworn they said Coruscant
No.
at some point,
Bro,
before
it's
the show
too...
came
Dead ass. If you guys seen
out.
Blade Runner, it's literally that Blade Runner's LA in this
Well,
show,
I
and it kind of
actually
took me out of it as well.
I specifically I know I kept mentioning it while we were watching it, but the art style I thought was like really nice, and I don't know if you guys like noticed in the background. I like I like how the background specifically not it's like it's kind of on the character's clothes a little bit too, but the like backgrounds look like matte oil paintings. So it kind of gives it that like rough McQuarrie kind of concept art style. I actually really enjoyed that. That was like a really cool animation touch. Um, but the specific another specific like reference. I'm gonna get back to the references real quick. In episode 2, I don't know if you felt this way, Anthony. It kind of gave me like when they're on the freeway and like he breaks the highway, all that stuff. That
Stranger Things?
no, I was gonna say that kind of gave me like the Dark Knight kind of vibe, like how
Oh,
like when with
yeah,
Joker
no.
in the truck. That kind of felt like that to me a little bit.
Oh no, I didn't think of that. You know how Maul like breaks the bridge to get away because he
Yeah,
kind of knows how Jedi's think. It gave me um like DC animated shows because I feel like I've seen that, or like Green Goblin too. Like Green Goblin would do something like that to Spider-Man
to do
to get
yeah.
away. He would
Nah,
like make civilians in danger so you could get away. And I kind of like that Maul did that. I was like, oh, this guy knows.
Yeah, no, that scene specific. I don't know why, but like I think it was just because they were in like the ship. The ship like just the whole way. I don't know. It just seemed like it was like to me. I was like, oh, it's kind of like the Dark Knight a little bit. Like he's kind of like how Joker's like in the truck, all that stuff. But that was
Yeah.
kind of the thing I kind of either inspired a reference. Or I don't know. Maybe it was just a coincidence. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
I like so in the trailer, I didn't see much of the trailer, but
Yeah.
whenever I did see the trailer, you know the lizard like Jedi guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at first I was like, oh my god, like why do I care for this guy? Like he's probably gonna die, bro, like in the first couple episodes. But like low key, he kind of fire, bro. The way
He's
he
cool.
pulled up, I was like, you know what? I hope he survives at least like a long time. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. There's no way he's not. But like, he's low key pretty cool.
I liked him. I thought he was pretty cool. To be honest, I kind of like all the characters so far. I think.
Yeah, I mean, too. Even the detective guy, like
Yeah.
I'm interested
I
on him. I kind of didn't want him to die too quickly either.
I kind of like. I think Vario is his name, right? I like.
Vario,
I like
fuck
the.
that guy.
I like the character. Vario is really cool.
I'm not
Low-key, I'm kind of
surprised, bro.
surprised Maul didn't kill him when he first had the chance. Because notice he kind of went to like incapacitate him rather than just instantly kill him like he did with the other enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, that's interesting. I was like, that gotta be something that he has in mind later on, or something, you know.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think. Well, I think it's interesting that you can kind of. You don't necessarily have to watch the Clone Wars for this. I'm sure it helps probably a great deal that you do, but.
Yeah, no, low key, I was kind of confused on like, I was like, when the heck was he in power of like the whole thing?
Yeah, we did kind of have to look it up a
Those-
little bit to see like when this takes place, because I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna be said later on in the show, or if they said it before, like when they announced the show and everything. But it does take place a year after Revenge of the Sith. So I don't necessarily know, like I don't, cause okay, so I didn't watch Clone Wars as much as you guys did, obviously, but like, is there
Yeah,
any?
because it's a kids show.
I never said that. I literally never said it. That was never stated in my head.
Yes.
Roll the clip.
Roll a clip.
the,
Chat.
in Clone Wars and everything, and like, does it ever? I'm assuming like none of these characters are kind of from Clone Wars or anything, right? They're all just,
The
Well,
only
the
characters
Mandalorian.
well,
that
aside from
yeah,
her, yeah.
aside from her and Maul,
No.
I don't think so.
The
No.
There is an episode where I think he's with Savage and he does bring in like the Pikes and all them, like the crime syndicate
minute.
and all
Yeah,
them.
I feel like
What's
Do you remember when he threw the freaking lightsaber and decapitated like all of them except for the last dude? Is that when he like first created like the Shadow Syndicate or whatever they were talking about? Victor.
what happened?
um, bro, I don't want to repeat my.
Well, okay.
Armando,
Well,
you remember what I said?
he's asking, is that like
There's an episode in the Clone Wars where like Maul like gets together with like I think they're all like crime syndicate people and like the Pikes, and then he's trying to make a deal with them, but they say no. So then he like lights his lightsaber and like force pushes it towards the leader, and they all get decapitated. Oh my gosh!
Decapitated.
But the leader, is that when he like first like unites all of them?
Yeah, that's when he unites all of them. I'm assuming that people that we see that he kind of like starts taking out, like all like the heads. I'm assuming those were either like his second in command or something in charge of that faction at the time. I don't remember names or faces of like in terms of seeing them before, so I don't know if they were mentioned in the Clone Wars or if they weren't.
yeah, I'm
But yeah, that's
unsure.
all I remember from like them, like
But yeah,
him, like uniting all of them.
well, I mean, so that's kind of what I was like I was unsure of if we were if like, but like for the most part, I mean, it seems like it's gonna be its own story, which is nice. But I like the detective kind of noir style like thing they're going for so far.
Yeah, it's kind of like Andor a little bit. I don't know, unless
yeah.
I'm tripping.
No,
I could be tripping, to be
I
honest.
can kind of see that. I can kind of see that a little bit.
Like the first season, like when that one dude is looking for Andor, or like he's looking for his sister. I don't know. You know what? Forget what I said, bro. Doesn't matter.
um, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The first episode was kind of. First episode was a little boring for me, a little bit. I don't know how you guys
I don't
felt
know.
about
I
it.
kind of like them more than the
Yeah, I
second
really
one.
liked the first episode.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, for me that was a little more boring. It was still I still enjoyed it very much, but it just like in terms of I think where I'm leaning right now, I think episode 2 was better than episode 1 in my opinion.
Why do you say that though?
I just think so for me, I think what it is mainly was I just wanted to see Maul, and like I think he was. I mean, how long was he in the first? Like probably like total of like 5 minutes, if that.
Yeah, I think he was just at the end,
Yeah,
like last.
he wasn't really in the first episode. So for me,
Yeah.
it just kind of dragged on a little bit in terms of that aspect. But I still, like I said, I still thought it was a very good episode. The ending was really cool. The beginning was really cool, like the actual first episode with him and Duel of Fates playing in the background. But
I didn't even hear Duel Fates dead ass.
that's crazy because I thought it was blaring like the entire time. But
No.
I don't know. I just think like that's why I think the first episode was weaker for me, and it's probably literally just that. But yeah, I don't know. Is there what did you guys? What is there a reason why you guys liked episode 1 more?
I think it was just the way that it set up that planet and like kind of how it set up the story that's gonna come forward
Mm.
to me. I mean, obviously I'm a big world builder guy since I'm like the only one who likes A New Hope in this freaking group.
Well, nobody said okay. Hold on. Nobody said
So
that we
like,
didn't like A New Hope. We just said it wasn't our favorite.
but yeah, but it's literally the best Star Wars movie. Anyways, and that kind of like what this first episode did. It like world built for this era that it's in.
Okay. Victor.
I honestly liked the second one more,
Oh,
just because like you did get
Bro
to find
switched
out
up.
more.
What the fuck?
I never switched up.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He said he really liked the first episode. He didn't say that was his favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
So fucking get your facts right before you cannot begin, okay? Thank you.
Bro, leave me alone. I'm playing Pokemon Go, bro.
How dare you? I mean, that's fair. I'm doing homework, to be honest. No, I did like the first episode. It was really nice seeing like the story building. I was kind of confused just because like their guards and the police was very similar to what we see like in the underworld of Coruscant.
Yeah, that's also why I thought it was.
Yeah, but it made sense seeing that like why he was so afraid to call him the Empire. I just thought like he didn't want to get the military involved. So now I'm really curious to see how that happens. If I'm assuming obviously we're gonna see the Inquisitor get like thrown at Maul.
Yeah,
But it'd be kind of cool
Yeah, I
if
mean
like
you see it in the trailer,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
it's like
but it'd be
at
kind of
some
cool if we
point.
see like Palpatine and Vader, come back and then just like beat him up like they did in the Clone Wars again.
I don't
So-
think so, because it's
well,
like, bro,
I doubt it, yeah.
he's supposed to survive until Rebels, and it's like, I think if Vader
Well, he
and
also survived when
Palpatine
he
poke
fought
up,
Palpatine in the first place
Oh,
too.
so you
yeah,
guys-
but that's because
you guys didn't
Palpatine
see
was
all the
gonna
posters,
use him
did
for
you?
something.
Huh?
You guys didn't see all the posters then, did you?
What posters?
What posters?
So okay, well I don't know if you guys want to know.
Bro's
because
gonna spoil it for us right
it
now.
kind
bro?
of is a little bit, yeah.
Well, like I'm assuming Vader's gonna pull up or Sidious. I know for sure one of the two are gonna pull up, but it's like I don't see how they're gonna let him survive. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Unless Sidious is gonna use him again, like how he did in Clone Wars. Like he
Nah,
literally
I
killed
don't think
Savage because he needed to use Maul.
I don't think
there's
Maul
a
would fall
comic
for that
book.
again if that's the case. Like I don't think he would.
You think?
I feel
don't
like
know.
Maul would just run.
Yeah,
That's what he kind of did last
I
time.
don't know. Bro was ready to fight Vader. That's why he was like trying to get Ezra on his side in season 2 of Rebels.
You're right, but Maul's also the type of person to try to, protect himself by any means necessary. So if he has allies that he has literally, as he states, at his disposal, he will dispose of them for him to survive, just so he can get another crack at it.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Anyways, so Victor, do we want to know what these posters are, or do we not want to know?
Yeah. Let's find out what these posters are.
Well, Darth Vader is a poster that they showed, so he is in the in the
Sweet.
show. But I don't know in what way. I don't know if he's ever. I don't even know if he's gonna encounter Maul or if he's just gonna be like in the show. Like how it's gonna be like one of those like one-off, like where he's not on where he doesn't interact with him. So it could be that, I don't know, but I know
Oh,
Maul.
I see the poster.
Yeah, Darth Vader is on the poster. Is one of the posters they showed, and I don't think apparently I don't know if that's true or not, but like they
Wait,
said
I'm
I
looking at
guess
the wrong one.
there was a bunch of posters that were released too early. I guess is what is what people were saying. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they were released quote unquote too early, but they are official posters. I just don't know if they were quote unquote released too early or not. But yeah, so that's so Vader is going to be in the show. I just don't know in what capacity, obviously. But no, I mean I'm excited for it so far. I've really enjoyed the overlying story. I'm just excited to kind of have Star Wars back. To be honest with you. So that's
Of
kind of
course
awesome.
you
Yeah,
are, bro.
That's
and
kind of
I'm
what
glad
Star
that
Wars
they're
is.
not really holding back on this one, that they're basically playing it more towards like the Clone Wars, where they're not hiding like, oh, this person's getting killed. Like, no, you're straight up seeing them get like pretty messed
Yeah,
up.
I mean
And
the only
it's not
thing.
like Rebels where you just see somebody get hit like with a bat and like, oh no, they're down for the count.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that one was on Disney XD. So that I mean that
Yeah.
one, there's that.
That
But
one is
uh,
a
True,
kid
but
show,
didn't
is
they
what
increase the
Armando's
rating
saying.
on this one from the Clone Wars?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. But I do know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like they obviously show. The only thing they probably didn't show like that was would have been a little too graphic, I guess. In terms of like I guess death was obviously they cut away when Maul stabs the guy in the face, but
Well,
they do
Oh,
an
I
outer
forgot about that.
they do an outer shot though of the guy being sliced, and you do see the guy get sliced in
yeah.
half.
hmm
Which I mean, but I'm
Also, I
not
guess
like
it's still
it,
TV PG, so it's the
yeah,
same
but
rating.
PG-13 or probably or is it TV-14? I think is what it is actually is what it's called.
I just see it on Disney Plus as TV PG.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I guess it's parental guidance.
I
Yeah,
don't know
because
if that's
the thing is
different.
moderate violence is what it is. But yeah,
Mhm.
I mean they still show death. It's just obviously not an explicit like death, but they do show death still obviously. So I don't think that's an issue. I mean to be fair, the cutaways and everything of people dying doesn't really bother me too much. Um, that's just me personally. I don't know. I would never had a gripe with that personally. I know some people do. I know Anthony does. Anthony's a problem.
Me?
Yeah, you hate when people like when you're like, dude, like I hate when they like imply death and they don't show the death.
When the fuck did I say this, bro? Y'all putting just words in
No,
my
this is
mouth
like
at this
specifically
point.
like on like I in Daredevil. We watched Daredevil and you were like, ah.
That's Daredevil, of course, bro. I'm not. I never said it once to Star Wars, though.
But I mean, well, I
Oh
just
my
mean in
gosh.
general. I mean in general for me. Like I don't
Okay,
mind.
in general, if it's a TVMA show, I want to see some freaking people die, bruh.
Okay.
This is a cartoon show. I wasn't expecting anyone to die. I was okay with it. Like, oh my gosh. Bro's changing my character up so much that like when people meet me in real life, they're like, what the hell?
Anyways, I really do like the
Anyways.
facial expressions they like depicted on Maul. Like you can
Yeah,
tell like he wasn't just full blown blind rage. Like he was actually
more
like trying to be
composed.
smart and calculating with
Yeah.
how he handled his
When did
aggression.
you said that they kind of got him wrong, or they got him right this time? When did they get him wrong?
Oh, who said that?
In terms of what?
Oh, you mean like
Victor.
Victor in the beginning? Well,
Yeah.
I think he just means that he's not like hot headed. He's not as fueled by like he's just like more like.
But has
Cause,
there been a show where he's like that? Because I can't think of
no,
any
but
show where
in
he
the
was like that.
comics,
I mean,
it's Phantom Menace, right? Phantom Menace in the comics, he's much more deliberately like he's a very smart person. He's not like someone who's just like like blinded by rage and all that stuff. I mean, I guess eventually his character becomes that because he hated Obi-Wan so much and all that stuff. But he's like a very very smart methodical person. He's not just one to act on instinct. He actually okay, that's cool. We can just open something while we're talking. That's cool.
what are you talking about?
He's very much.
We can hear you rap,
We can
bro.
hear you rap right
Bro, oh my god. A brother can't eat in here. Okay, whatever, bro.
But
I
Bro,
like how
see,
he wants to give you a hard time about making sure the quality's good, and then he's out here being like the biggest freaking bomb there is. Like, goddamn, bro! I didn't realize we had a kid on set.
but
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was just playing with the food. I wasn't even gonna open it. I was just like, I didn't think you guys could hear it. Okay.
So, yeah, he's just more methodical. He's like not. He doesn't act on instinct. I is kind of I think what Victor was saying. I don't know if that's kind of what he was saying, but that's how I.
Yeah,
Just
honestly,
saw
I
this
don't remember
Victor.
bringing it up. To be honest.
But yeah, no, I mean Victor's right. He is a lot more like methodical and is a lot more, patient. And I mean, maybe he'll explode at some point in the
I mean,
in
that
the
tends to be what he does,
yeah
bro.
in the 8 other
But
episodes. But I mean 10
I don't
season
think so.
10 episode
I
season.
feel like if he's trying to manipulate the Padawan, he's not. I don't. I think he's gonna like stay kind of focused.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, I
Bro's
mean,
just aura farming.
I don't think there's really much that stood out to me outside of those key aspects that we talked about from the show so far. I don't know if you guys want to touch on anything else.
Where did he get a lightsaber from?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Well,
Bro,
didn't he have
yeah. He did not have a lightsaber in Order 66 in the final episode of Clone
Well,
Wars.
this
So
is a year
where did he get a
after.
lightsaber? Okay, where did Bro get a lightsaber from? I need to know everything.
I mean, he probably just made
It's
it.
not like Bro killed an Inquisitor. It looks like his old lightsaber. Just saying.
I don't know.
Did Bro
Wait,
go
wait,
to
one
his
second,
old...
hold on.
Another aspect I kind of liked about, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the saber at all, but it kind of did the flaring a little bit, like it was kind of unstable.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was-
saw that. I was
that was
like,
pretty
ooh,
cool.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, he had the Kylo Ren unstable vibes. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did like that. And the detail that they did for this animation is just very very good, and it's
Very flashy. A lot of flashing lights.
there was a couple times at the very beginning.
I'm surprised they
the
didn't
cutscene
have the
was-
freaking warning for photo sensitive.
Yeah, that was I mean it kind
That
of
was
only
a lot.
happened in the beginning. At least
It
for
did
me.
only happen in the
Yeah.
beginning, but still, like,
Those
damn.
flashes were pretty intense. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? But I mean, the animation is a quality, like the quality of it is night and day between Clone Wars. Like even season 7 Clone Wars and Bad Batch, it's just the night and day difference. The quality is just so much better.
well, yeah, they always
animation.
upgrade with that. To be honest, it's
So,
like
But I mean, overall, I guess for the I guess we'll do individual episodes again, rating wise. So for episode 1,
I'll give the first one 4 out of 5, bro.
okay, and
Maybe
then,
4.5.
Victor, what do you give the first one? Out of 5, what do you give the first episode?
Probably a 4 to be honest, but I might be a little biased because I know like I haven't really looked at the trailers, but like Maul is one of my more favorite characters, and in Mandalorian seems like a perfect like combination for me. So I was like really hyped for this one. So honestly, I'd probably say 104 with maybe a little bit of slight bias.
Okay, all right. I think
No, the all black Mandalorians. They look
Dude, that
fire,
was sick,
bro.
bro. Yeah, I
I
really
was
like that.
oh, I'm gonna have to make them in Fortnite, bro.
I think the first episode I'll give a 3.5. And then the second episode I'm gonna give a 4. I'm gonna give a 4. All right, for the second
I'll give them both the same rating.
4.
If anything, like first one 4.5, the second one 4. But honestly, like I was interested throughout the whole thing, so like,
Yeah.
just that like, I don't know. I think I need to see more before it's a 5.
No, 100%. I mean, 5. Yeah, 5. I feel like 5 is like that means perfect, like show and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
We're only like 2 episodes into a 10 episode.
2 episodes in, bro.
So yeah,
Bro, but you're gonna see those posts be like, "Yo, Star Wars is so back."
Yeah, I mean, people are already saying that, but yeah, 100% on Rotten
So
Tomatoes.
it's a theory that Maul eventually got parts from his original saber, while also probably scavenging parts from Savage Press's lightsaber on Mandalore.
That makes sense.
I was gonna say, cause you know how he has his like little room in Rebels where they find a dark saber. I was like, who knows when bro like stashed his stuff there, you know? So bro could have just easily went back before this show started to go grab his stuff, you know?
For
So-
as long as we can, as long as our schedules sync up.
Yeah.
We'll get this.
Is it every Monday they're
Every Monday.
releasing
Every Monday, yeah,
episodes?
because they don't
Is
wanna-
it 2 episodes or just 1?
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 1 because they don't want to interfere with a Mandalorian and Grogu. So it's definitely gonna end before Mandalorian and Grogu comes out. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's every Monday because then Tuesdays are Daredevil, and then so far for Disney Plus, that's lots coming out on those weeks. So
Did bro speak English? I don't
yeah.
know what he said. Continue though. Don't repeat it.
we'll continue to do these kind of
I
reviews.
think he's speaking Arabic.
For the episodes as long as our schedule permits it. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
thank you guys for
Oh
watching.
yeah.
And we'll
Oh
see you
yeah.
guys in the next
Oh
one.
yeah.
Charmander,
Oh,
Charm.
God.
Charmander.